Hey guys, so for the final project, I chose the article titled The Selfie, Making Sense of the Masturbation of Self-Image and the Virtual Mini-Me. I think this article basically described the importance of selfies and how they have become so prevalent and popular in today's society. Um, Almost everyone has a social media presence, and everyone has obviously came across a selfie one time in their lives for sure. So you see them on an everyday basis, especially if you're active on social media. Um, Also, it kind of took a look in the past and it kind of described how pictures were taken then versus now, and a majority of them are selfies, and it described how that selfies can be considered a work of art for people. And then I found it interesting when it talked about why selfies matters, and it poses a question that if asking if selfies make us more narcissistic. Like I said, because you see them everywhere. Everybody takes selfies. Mostly everyone has a social media presence. So what we do is we take selfies, we post them, and hope for the most likes and comments to make us feel better about ourselves. So I definitely see why it can be considered narcissistic, because we're just promoting ourselves. But then on the flip side of that, selfies can definitely create an image. Basically we are promoting ourselves. They just create an image for yourself that other people can see. Kind of like we read before and discussed, that selfies can will create a digital identity for people, and it basically tells other people what to think of you. So kind of what we post, who are we with, where we are, what we're wearing, what we're doing, everything, all those factors come into play and tell other people what to think about us. It gives those symbols. And then the article described basically as selfies as brand advertising. So we're just trying to show our best selves all the time. So we wouldn't post unflattering photos of ourselves, or pictures that make us look bad or put us in a wrong situation, or have people think the wrong things about us. So we're basically always trying to sell ourselves every time we post something. And if I got to ask the author some questions, I would ask if she thinks that it's harder to present yourself without a social media presence, and also if she thinks that putting yourself in a digital enclosure is a good or a bad thing.